Hey guys, this is the before of the chest, and I got this for $20 from Facebook Marketplace. And what I did was I sanded it down lightly so to get rid of all the dirt on top. And also, if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell if you haven't already, so that we become friends and you see me with my other videos. So back to the topic. Yeah, so I'm just sanding this down lightly to get rid of the excess dirt on top, because we never know what they did with this chest. And for me, I didn't want to use the electric sander because first of all, I didn't have one. I have to rent from Bunnings, but nah, like it's fine if you don't really sand it. So I don't know what I was doing, but I think I was talking, yep, I'm talking to my mom at that time. And guys, make sure that you wear proper protective equipment such as gloves and a mask. For me, I just didn't wear gloves, but I wore a mask. Because it gets really dusty, especially when you're sanding. And yeah, I was talking to someone on the phone. I think it was my boyfriend. I can't really remember. This is a voiceover. So, and I done this a few weeks ago already. So in sanding it, make sure you get into all the crevices and all the curves to sand it evenly, because sometimes with old wood, this one is like a timber wood, like a hard wood, because it's quite heavy, so he had a lot of like unevenness throughout, so I had to sand them down as well. Excuse what I'm wearing, guys. This is how I look like when I'm just at home. Like literally nothing. Like I don't care. Like I'm in my pajamas. I'm in my favorite top. It's like a long sleeve top, and my hair is up, and I'm just wearing slippers. So now I am just wiping down the chest with a damp wipe. I sprayed it with alcohol as well. I just didn't show it in the video, but the wipes had alcohol in it. Sanitize in the inside and the outside of the furniture to make sure that it's clean and dust free. So I was contemplating on just leaving, if I would just leave it with that color and just varnish it and or stain it in a darker color. But since I had this paint from my old house that was laying around the house really waiting for it to be used, It's just a kind of a gray, dusty gray color from Bunnings. I got this last year and I didn't get to finish the whole tin, so I just decided to use that one for this project. So what I did first was to do the corners first to make sure that I get an even coat in all the, the corners near the buckles. Is that what you call it? Buckles? The hardware. That's right. Because I wanted to leave that hardware color, because it looks kind of gold, but it's rusty gold, and I liked it, so I didn't want to touch that. Because before I started this project, I wanted to spray paint the hardware, but I ended up not doing that. Just take your time in doing this. I also forgot to put something under the chest to make sure I don't get any paint on the concrete. But then again, I didn't do that. It's all good, guys. It's all good. So I did about 2 coats and ended up doing another one in the end. So I did 3 coats all in total to achieve the crisp dusty grey, and I thought the natural color of the timber would peek through, but it didn't. So yeah, that worked. Doesn't that look great? I mean, you could just leave it like that and use it as a toy box or a trinket box for your knickknacks, whatever you want to put in there. But for me, I wanted it to look like one of those Ottomans and has a storage inside. So I'm going to look for a cushion. I ended up getting my old cushions from my pillowcases from, I don't know, from the stuff that I bought months ago that I never used. I stripped them and voila. So those were the insides of the cushions. I think I got them for $2 each from the $2 shop. Now I'm just taking this extra fabric from my first DIY stool, glam stool. I will link it down below somewhere on the screen as well, if you guys want to check it out, to know how I tuft this chair thing, my jiggy. So now I'm just like rearranging it so not to use so much fabric. You also need a staple gun for this, guys, and buy more staples. So now I am just figuring out how to like put them together, because it's two separate cushions. It's quite difficult to make them kind of blend in together as one, if that makes sense. Finally, I found my staple gun. Now I am stapling it down with my handy dandy staple gun from Bunnings. It's just a cheap staple gun really, but it works. That's the main thing. Just push it down and staple it. I did about, I think, 20 staples on each side because I wanted to make sure that it wouldn't come off. Just take your time and realign the cushion back and rechecking it. This whole project took me about, I think, 3 hours to do. 3 hours, yeah. Now just be patient with it and keep on stapling, pulling it and staple, pulling it and staple again. So guys, after all that, this would be the final look. That's it, guys. It does look nice. I ended up putting some gems on those things. I tufted as well. I will link the other video that I done with the same thing, with the same fabric. Also, this one, I've done this a while back. I just want to show you guys. I just painted it with the same grey color. Voila! It looks like that now. It's just a revamping of a furniture that I had before. This was my dad's old furniture, so yeah, I just gave it a new look. And I spray painted the rattan basket as well. Thank you, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!